Daniel, let me ask you something.
That sounds serious. What is it?
Imagine you wake up tomorrow and suddenly you have $1 million in your bank account.
$1 million? Okay, I like this question already.
Haha. So, would you be completely happy?
Wow, completely happy. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah, I think I'd be very excited, but I'm not sure I'd be completely happy.
Interesting. So, does that mean money isn't enough to make us happy?
Maybe. I think money can make life easier, but happiness is a little more complicated.
That's exactly what we're talking about today.
Money, happiness, success, family, health, and even free time.
So stay with us, because you're going to learn useful English while we talk about a question that almost everyone thinks about. Hi everyone, and welcome back to the podcast.
Hey everyone, it's great to have you with us again.
I hope you're doing well today.
And I hope you're ready to practice some natural English.
Daniel, how has your week been?
Oh, pretty busy, honestly.
Busy?
Yeah, I've been working a lot lately.
Same here. I feel like there aren't enough hours in the day.
I know. You wake up, go to work, come home, eat dinner.
And suddenly it's time to go to bed.
Exactly.
Laughs. Sometimes I wonder where the whole day went.
Me too. But at least we have weekends.
That's true. Although sometimes weekends disappear too quickly.
Seriously. Friday comes and then suddenly it's Sunday night.
Don't remind me. You know, talking about work made me think about today's topic.
Oh, really? What's on your mind?
Money.
Money?
Yes. More specifically, happiness and money.
That's a big topic.
It really is.
So what's the question?
Is money really enough to make you happy?
That's a difficult one.
Do you have an answer?
Not a simple one.
Me neither.
I think money is important, but I don't think money can buy everything.
I agree with you. Mostly.
Mostly?
Well, let's talk about it and see if we change our minds.
I like that.
Let's start with something simple. Do you think money is important?
Absolutely.
Why?
Because we need money for everyday life.
Like food?
Food, rent, transportation, clothes, electricity, education.
Right.
If you don't have enough money for basic things, life can be very stressful.
That's true.
You might worry about bills every day.
And that kind of stress can affect your whole life.
Exactly.
So having enough money can give you a feeling of safety.
Yes. And I think that's an important point.
What do you mean?
Money doesn't have to make you rich to make your life better.
Explain that.
Well, if you have enough money to pay your bills, buy food, take care of your family, and deal with emergencies, you can feel more relaxed.
That makes sense.
You don't need a huge house or an expensive car.
Right. Sometimes enough is enough.
Exactly.
Okay. Now let's make the question more difficult.
Here we go.
Can money buy happiness? Let me guess. You're going to say no.
You know me too well.
So?
I would say money can buy things that make us feel good.
Like what?
A nice meal.
Okay.
A vacation.
Definitely.
A new phone.
I knew you'd mention that.
Hey, I like new phones.
Me too.
Money can buy comfort and pleasure.
But does that pleasure last?
That's the problem.
Give me an example.
Imagine you buy a new phone.
Okay.
On the first day, you're very excited.
You open the box.
You look at it.
You take pictures.
You show it to your friends.
And you probably check it every 5 minutes.
Exactly.
But after a few weeks?
It's just your phone.
Right.
The excitement becomes normal.
So the happiness from buying the phone was temporary.
Exactly.
That's a good point. Let's talk about two important words, pleasure and happiness.
They sound similar, but they're not exactly the same.
Right. Pleasure is usually a short, enjoyable feeling.
Like eating your favorite food.
Or watching a funny movie.
Or buying something you've wanted for a long time.
Exactly.
Happiness can be deeper.
What do you mean by deeper?
Happiness can come from your relationships, your health, your purpose, and your peace of mind.
I like that.
You can have a difficult day and still feel that your life has meaning.
That's very different from temporary pleasure.
Yes.
So maybe money can buy pleasure, but it cannot automatically create lasting happiness.
That's how I see it.
Let me tell you a quick story.
Go ahead.
A few years ago, I knew someone who worked almost every day.
Really?
Yes, he wanted to earn more money.
Did he make more money?
He did.
So what happened?
He bought a bigger house and a nicer car.
Sounds good so far.
It did, but he worked so much that he rarely saw his family.
Oh, wow.
He missed dinners, he missed weekends, he was always tired.
That's sad.
Eventually, he asked himself, what's the point of having more money if I don't have time to enjoy my life?
That's a powerful question.
It really is.
Sometimes we work hard to build a better life, but we become too busy to actually live that life.
Exactly.
That's where balance becomes important.
But let me disagree with you for a second.
Oh, okay.
I think money can make people happier.
Really?
Yes. If someone is struggling to pay for food or rent, giving them money can reduce their stress.
That's true.
If someone needs medical care, money can help them get treatment.
Good point.
If a parent doesn't have enough money to send their child to school, having more money can create an opportunity.
I agree with that.
So saying money doesn't matter isn't completely correct.
I see what you mean.
Money matters.
Yes, but maybe the amount matters too.
What do you mean?
Going from not having enough money to having enough money can make a huge difference.
Right?
But going from having enough money to having 10 times more money may not make you 10 times happier.
Wow, that's a really good point.
I had one good point today.
Only one?
Hey.
I'm joking.
So if money isn't enough, what makes people truly happy?
I think relationships are number one.
Family and friends?
Yes.
I agree.
Think about the last time you laughed really hard with a friend.
That's a good example.
Did you need money to enjoy that moment?
Not really.
Maybe you just sat together and talked.
Or shared a meal?
Exactly.
What else?
Health.
Absolutely.
When you're healthy, you can enjoy your time.
You can travel, exercise, work, play, and spend time with people.
But when you're sick, money can't always solve everything.
That's true.
Another thing is time.
Time?
Yes, time with the people you love.
I completely agree.
You can buy a beautiful house, but you can't buy yesterday back.
Wow, that's deep.
Sorry.
No, I like it. I think there's one more thing we should talk about.
What's that?
Purpose.
Purpose?
Yes, having a reason to get up in the morning.
That's important.
Imagine having lots of money, but no idea what you want to do with your life.
That could feel empty.
Exactly.
So purpose gives your life direction.
Right.
And what about peace of mind?
That's also very important.
What does peace of mind mean?
It means feeling calm and not being constantly worried.
So someone with less money can sometimes have more peace of mind than someone with a lot of money.
Definitely.
Interesting.
You can have millions of dollars and still worry every night.
And you can have a simple life and sleep peacefully.
Exactly.
Okay, let's take a short learning break.
Great idea. Let's look at some useful words from today's conversation. 1. Happiness.
Happiness means the feeling of being happy and satisfied. Example, spending time with my family brings me happiness.
2. Wealth. Wealth means having a lot of money or valuable things. Example, money is one form of wealth, but health is also valuable.
3. Balance. Balance means having the right amount of different things. Example, I need a better balance between work and my personal life. Now, let's learn some natural expressions.
These are phrases you can use in everyday English.
Expression 1. Money doesn't buy happiness. This means money cannot guarantee true happiness. Example, he has a lot of money, but money doesn't buy happiness.
Expression 2. Peace of mind. This means a calm feeling without too much worry. Example, having some savings gives me peace of mind.
Expression 3. Luck myself into the ground.
This means working extremely hard, often too hard.
Example, I've been working myself into the ground lately.
Wow, that sounds exhausting.
It is. Now, let's make our English sound more natural.
This is really useful for learners.
Example 1. Unnatural. I have much money, but I am sad. Natural. I have a lot of money, but I'm not happy. Example 2. Unnatural. I work all the time for money and I am very tired. Natural. I'm working myself into the ground. Example 3. Unnatural. I like my simple life very much. Natural. I really enjoy the simple things in life.
See, you don't always need difficult English.
Exactly. Natural English is often simple English.
Emma, what do you think is the most important thing in life?
Let me think.
Take your time.
I would say relationships.
Really?
Yes. Family and good friends.
I see what you mean.
What about you?
Peace of mind.
Wow, that's interesting.
Why?
Because I didn't expect you to say that.
Why not?
I thought you were going to say money.
Me? No way. Money is important, but I don't want money to control my life.
That's a good point.
I want enough money to live comfortably, but I also want time to enjoy my life.
Exactly. Okay, let's put everything into a real-life situation.
Sounds good.
Imagine you get a job offer.
Okay.
The salary is twice as high as your current salary.
Wow.
But there's a catch.
Uh-oh. What's the catch?
You have to work almost 70 hours every week.
70 hours?
Yes.
No way.
That's exactly what I thought you'd say.
Daniel, I have some big news.
Really? What happened?
I got a new job offer.
Wow, congratulations.
Thanks.
Is it a good job?
The salary is amazing.
How much?
Almost twice what I earn now.
Seriously?
Seriously.
That's fantastic.
Well, maybe.
Maybe.
There's a problem.
What's the problem?
I have to work almost 70 hours a week.
Oh, wow.
I'd probably have almost no free time.
What about your family?
I'd see them much less.
And your friends?
Probably less too.
What about your health?
That's what worries me most. What would you do?
That's a tough one.
I know.
How much do you really need the extra money?
Honestly, I don't need it.
Then maybe you should think about the bigger picture.
What do you mean?
A bigger salary sounds great, but what are you giving up for it?
My free time?
Your health?
My family time?
Your peace of mind?
You're right.
I'm not saying money isn't important.
I know.
I'm saying that money is only one part of a good life.
That's a good point.
What do you really want?
I want a comfortable life, but I also want time for the people I love.
Then you already know the answer.
I think I do.
So?
I don't think I'll take the job.
Really?
Yes, I want more balance.
I think that's a smart decision.
Thanks for helping me think about it.
Anytime.
And now?
What?
Coffee?
Definitely.
Now it's your turn.
Yes, we want you to speak.
Don't just listen. Answer the questions out loud. Question 1. What makes you genuinely happy? Pause and answer. Question 2. Do you think money is important for happiness? Why or why not? Question 3. Would you choose a high-paying job with very long hours?
Great job.
And remember, your English doesn't have to be perfect.
Exactly. The goal is to communicate.
Speak slowly.
Use simple words.
And don't be afraid of mistakes.
Let's quickly review today's lesson.
First, we talked about money.
Money is important because it can provide safety and comfort.
But money doesn't automatically create happiness.
We also talked about the difference between pleasure and happiness.
Pleasure can be temporary.
Happiness can come from deeper things like relationships, health, purpose, and peace of mind.
We learned useful vocabulary such as
Happiness,
wealth,
balance,
temporary,
purpose,
stability,
gratitude.
and satisfaction.
We also learned natural expressions like
Money doesn't buy happiness.
work myself into the ground.
The simple things in life.
It's worth it.
And you can't put a price on it.
So, Emma,
Yes?
after everything we've talked about, do you think money is enough to make you happy?
No. I think money is important, but it is only one part of happiness.
I agree.
What about you?
I think I'd rather have enough money, good health, people I love, and peace of mind.
That sounds like a good life.
I think so.
And maybe that's the real lesson.
What's that?
We shouldn't only ask, how much money do I have?
We should also ask, how am I spending my time?
Who am I spending it with?
Am I healthy?
And
Am I happy?
now we have one important question for you.
Imagine you wake up tomorrow and you have $1 million.
What would you do with it?
Would the money make you truly happy?
Or would you still want something more?
Maybe more time.
Maybe better health?
Maybe stronger relationships.
Or maybe peace of mind?
We really want to hear your opinion.
Write your answer in the comments.
And try to answer in English.
If you enjoyed this conversation, don't forget to like the video
Subscribe to the channel for more natural English conversations.
and share this lesson with a friend who is learning English.
Keep listening.
Keep speaking.
Keep practicing.
And don't worry about making mistakes.
That's how we learn.
Thank you so much for spending time with us today.
We really enjoyed talking with you.
See you in the next episode.
Bye, everyone.
Take care.
And remember,
Money is useful.
but happiness is priceless.
I like that.
Me too.
Bye.
Bye.